back. Just a shortish stream today because I have places to be. Let's do that. Yeah, I was trying to get people to tidy this up last night and they wouldn't. I can't figure out why they weren't sweeping this stuff. It was driving up the wall, so in goes Sweepy. Problem solved. He's picked up something that's not going to work here. Oh, polluted water. That's fine. So we're just going to relocate that to here. And that will solve that problem. Okay. Actually, why don't we relocate this over to here? What's the temperature like in there? It's fine. Yeah, let's relocate this to here. We'll just set this at our 9. You know what would make a lot of sense? A pitcher pump would make a lot of sense here. Certainly a lot more than not having a pitcher pump here. Jesus, are we really have that much hydrogen available? That is bananas. Did I? Oh, I disconnected the pipe. Okay, I think I've reached a conclusion that having these with no way to internally balance the pressure is ineffective. This setup is trash. It's not going to work. It just can't. You guys only got 3% to cycle. So really you only produce one egg in your life cycle. That's weird. Something has to change that. Because I'm getting way too many. Like, how is this supposed to stay balanced then if you're using them to feed other people? Oh man, you're a city bee. You can't live up here. The fuck was that? in the middle of the day, right? We are. What do we need for regular blast shot? I know we're gonna need biodiesel again. It's everything except peat, right? Oh really? You're not gonna give me. I have to go here for the ingredients. Okay. That was irritating. Yeah, it's refined metal and either petroleum or biodiesel. Biodiesel, right? They haven't updated that graphic. Or they have updated it, but they haven't updated it for this. Oh, or else it's the same color and I just can't tell the difference. Yeah, that'd be the one. Yep, I just can't tell the difference. Okay, that's on me. There we go, biodiesel. Yep, and petroleum. Where do these pipes go? I don't think these pipes go anywhere anymore. They don't. I'm going to take these pipes down. Just because they're annoying me for the moment. Normally I like to leave the pipes up just in case I'm able to use them again later on, but for now, let's just go. think we could probably use another farmer. No, actually, someone who starts good at operating and digging. Who's operating and digging, right? Yeah. Okay. I need his batteries to keep charging. guess I can just disconnect these guys. Because I've now, because that's now 1600, whereas these ones are 960 together. You know what? Yes. They built a new hive? I didn't know they would do that. That's awesome. I guess I could have Luna, because they don't die immediately up here, right? So I could probably put some Laura around here. Hell, I could put Laura up here. Do you care what environment, what atmosphere you're in, Laura? I think you do. Oh, I think you don't. You just care about air pressure. 150 grams, 10 degrees to 55 degrees. Well, that is hilarious. I love this. Oh right, yeah. I meant to block this off. Shit. As a temporary thing? Yeah, no, not as a temporary thing. I need... This is an empty space. This'll do. So. Why are you making me out of nickel, man? I don't know why it keeps defaulting to nickel ore. I find it frustrating. I don't want it to default to nickel ore. Okay, give me a liquid pipe. What's the water temperature here? Oh, it's fine. And we're just gonna go straight up. And then... Yep, we're just gonna go straight up. Why even do that? We're just gonna go straight up into that pipe. Winner. And you produce... when you're pumping, you put out 8 kilograms a second. This thing will pump out 10 kilograms a second. Right? Yes. Okay, so you're always going to be pumping out faster than this is emitting. So that's a win. Now we need some power. You guys use like no power, right? Yeah, you're like 120 fucking watts. We could use a peat burner, but I'm trying to move away from them. So let's, for now, well, why not both? Could do both. I'm gonna put you here for now. We'll put pneumatic doors here that we're just gonna hold open. We're gonna need a smart battery. And that's probably it. I mean, let's use the nickel. Oh, you're gonna be a jerk. Just go straight up. I don't want to connect you to the door even accidentally. Okay, do this first. Do this first. And then do this. And then do all of this. And also, we should, I don't know, the pump might need some power. Not 100% certain about that one, but I'm sure it might need a little. Oh, did that get built? Phenomenal. And you defaulted to below 500. That's fine. Should have automated that like 100 cycles ago. I guess, but also let's have a reservoir for the polluted water. God. And a reservoir for the not polluted water, which I might as well just stick there. You're gonna come here, and here, and we're just gonna snip that. There we go. Sometimes we can just keep pumping, and if there's a backlog at some point due to lack of power, it's fine. How are we doing at our blast shot area? No, we're making no progress whatsoever. Okay, fair enough. Oh, we're full on green. Oh, wow. How are we doing up here? No progress. You know what, actually? This is actually critical. Because this is keeping our bionic dupes alive. I know we have uranium batteries, but... I make this out of? I made it out of nickel. Oh, the shower has plus 10 decor. Yeah, I should be making it out of gold amalgam. Could I make it out of gold if I wanted? No, but I could make it out of iridium, which I don't want. There we go. Did I? God damn it. Okay. I don't even know what you were doing, Gossman. Well, you were a builder and probably a digger. Yep. Oh, fuck. Hey, Dragon's Breath. It goes frustratingly poorly. This is probably my record lowest number of dupes dead at this point in the game. But they're still catching me by surprise from time to time. Mostly because I'm only now getting around to really focusing on breathability. Like in the last 100 cycles or so, I'm really getting around to breathability. But, you know, a lot of the base, and a lot of the not base, is pretty breathable. It's these other lower areas. Like, I find it frustrating when a guy dies here, and I'm like, what were you even doing, man? Look at all this oxygen. It's right here. Why? 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 Why did you die? Like, the pole. So I can only assume he was coming in this way and was slowed down by a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, if I'd lured it there, that would have been a meal. Okay, this is taking too long. Get it fucking done, guys. Let's get everybody involved. Just get it built. It's all easy. It's all low difficulty. Just get it hammered out. I'm gonna pay attention to this for a change. Yeah, you're fine. We are almost there. For sure. Yeah, I mean, there's like a million different solutions. Like the central issue is that I have implemented 0 solutions, right? What you wouldn't be aware of is up until recently, all of this was chlorine. So this is kind of an improvement in that it doesn't sting your eyes anymore. Like, I'm still dealing with chlorine, but like I've like 4 tons of chlorine right here from the cleanup. So, you know, it's kind of like one step at a time, right? Are we operating? You look like you're operating. We're operating. Okay, there's you. And you are not emptying, because you're waiting on filtration medium. And there's no filtration medium here. So let's do these next steps. Let's get you filled with filtration medium. Give me a sec, just reporting a bot. Okay. Oh yeah, you don't need that anymore. No stone and no source of sand? Are you like at cycle 3000 or something? Like, I can't even conceive of that. Or are you playing on like an ocean biome or something wild and wonderful? Yeah, there's very little stone on the Frosty Planet. Yeah. It has been a while since I've played that one. But yeah, I do recall stone being a bit of an issue. And by 400, you might not be in space just yet. So yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's what I would see as the main solution. I mean, if you're hitting planets plural, though, you're doing pretty well. And not just like you're starting, you know, your twin. You know what I mean? The one you have a teleporter to. I basically abandoned this place because I haven't yet found the receiver on this end. Like I've excavated this much, and I still haven't found the receiver. Excavated, explored. Which reminds me, I should look some more. Take a little look over there. Where's the edge of the map? The edge of the map is here, so there's still a load of stuff up here. We go up here. Let's go to here. Now we should get a view of what's going on up there. CO2 rocket. I guess... Yeah, for one-way travel, that's got like 5... It's got a fuel of 5, right? So that... It would get me that far. I'm gonna guess that's not gonna be a planetoid. But that could be. Yeah, I guess I could just about fly to them on a CO2 rocket. Throw on a Trailblazer module and fuel limit of 6. Yeah. So yeah, it's a one-way trip. So you throw on a Trailblazer module, salute the dupe, and say, "Good luck." Because you can't even drop a rover ahead of time to lay the groundwork, because it's just don't have the space. Do your best. God, this game. Yeah, fair dues, man. Okay. All right. We're looking good. I am definitely going to make another one of these somehow. It doesn't really make a difference, I guess. Okay, decor in here is looking better. Still not great, but it's looking better. And you are full of liquid. Polluted water. Okay, that's to be expected. That's fine. I hadn't seen a baby Rex before. That's awesome. It's ridiculous. Are you... Yeah, you're still operating. Okay, I'll shoot in a bunch of refined metal. Then the second trip to land to do with a suit on, how to build a landing pad, and then the unpiloted rock was able to land, then you just pull in more refined metal from the command capsule, build the canister drainer, and suck some canned CO2 to refuel the rock. Yeah, makes sense. Probably required a fair bit of planning and forethought. That is not how I played this game. You know, I see online a lot, like, in other game forms, you're like, when oxygen not included, you need to really have an engineering mindset to play that game well. I am living proof. That's not true. You can half-ass a lot of stuff. You can half-ass and kludge a whole lot of stuff. Dupes are gonna die, but you get a new dupe every 3 days. Is someone on the way? No. Let's make that happen sooner. Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. Okay, cool. Baby trike. The dartle? There's a few of them like that. They've done that to themselves in a couple of places actually. Like I think it was down there and a whole bunch of water fell. But yeah, I found a few of them in like bizarre little pockets like that a few times. These dartles are absolute divils for getting themselves in the corners. Oh, new area. Not an area I care about, but definitely an area I want to block off kind of briskly, because I don't need any more chlorine goddamn gas in my base. Oh cool, these are finally getting built. And that's not getting used up half as quickly as I wanted it to be. That's fine. Don't do that, Brian. That way sadness lies. Right, please. Lura. Oh, I have 28 of these seeds. That is pretty sweet. Okay. Yeah, I think everyone has their own tolerance for this. So let's call it on a continuum. Doing tons of math and engineering and planning, not bothering at any of it, right? Everyone's going to have a different tolerance point on that continuum, I think. I suspect my tolerance is quite a bit lower than other people. So for example, people love dicking around with water locks and using water block stuff. I could not be arsed. That is too finicky. I don't care. That's a pain in the ass. Right? That's not a bad way to play. I'm not saying other people should not play that way. I'm saying couldn't be bothered. And so on. Oh, why did I leave these here? I didn't need to leave these here. That's a silly mistake. So in that regard, like it all depends on where people fall themselves on whether they want to do it or not. I think people do tend to look at this game when they play other games and think, oh, I have to play it in this particular way. And they're wrong. They'll probably get a little bit... I certainly do... So like when I was planning these trees, I certainly did calculate their chlorine consumption versus the production of dartles. Absolutely, I sat that and thought that through. Of like 54 kilos per cycle, and these are essentially 20 kilos per cycle, approximately. So you need like 3 of these to sustain 1 of these. And that all completely fell apart because of air pressure and these dew drips and all that kind of stuff. So, So to that extent, I often don't want to bother with the math because there's other constraints that make the math not work so well. Six or 8 liquid clones. Good for you, buddy. Yeah, like I said, definitely not saying people shouldn't do that. I'm just saying it's fiddly and I don't care, is what I'm saying. It only gets to be a problem when people come in here and they make all sorts of suggestions on how to do, like, have a pipe with only like 1 kilo or 100 grams of liquid in it, and then that will enable you to do an auto lock with no. And I'm like, Jesus Christ! I am 46 years old. I have better shit to do with my time. Like, you're welcome to micromanaging the liquid in your pipes. You really are. It's not why I'm playing this game. Yeah, exactly. There are a whole bunch of wrong ways. And I run into many of them. But there's no single specific right way. Jesus, do we still have... Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I am keeping you up, and I did not mean to be. I didn't realize we had so much polluted water. Did we even get to the sweepy? I just wanted this sweepy emptied. We didn't even empty the sweepy. Wow. That's kind of amazing. I felt for sure With that amount of time, I would have emptied the sweepy. That's, okay, and now... we're just gonna max that, because I need to lure it in here, because these bees that come up and are gonna be a pain in my ass. You're facing down, right? There you are. Perfect. Alright, bees, come on up. Do your worst. I mean, if the Dartles want to go up there, that is a choice. I don't understand the Dartle reproductive cycle. It seems like they only produce one egg before they die of old age. So that seems to me like it's guaranteed that their numbers are going to go down. Like, if they only have like a 3% reproduction rate, that means it takes 31 cycles for them to produce an egg, and they only live for 50 cycles. They can't produce a second egg. Seems weird. I'm not asking you to explain it, I'm just voicing my confusion. Just like, seems weird. Because especially if you want to feed live Dartles to the Rexes, it's like, well, as soon as these guys have laid an egg, you might as well just move them up. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand. It also means, like, once this gets cramped between the eggs and the Dartles, like if I've got 24 Dartles in here, that's kind of max. They're not going to lay eggs until one of them dies, at which point most of them will be pretty old, so they're not going to start reproducing until they start dying off, which means I'm already, my ceiling has automatically dropped from 24. It's just weird. And I don't really know what I'm doing here with these Judas, because the pressure is wrong and the temperature is wrong. I don't know why I'm doing this. Cool. Okay, well then, let me explain something real quick. This setup is fucked. This setup does not work. It is completely wrong. Do not do this. This is my second attempt at creating like a cohabitation, so to speak, of Dartles and because like when you find these guys, the Rexes, the Dartles, the Dewdrips, and these Megaphrones all share a habitat like this, right? They all share a biome. So initially I built these two side by side so that this here, this is just a planning tool, the colors don't do anything. So originally this was over here, right? So a whole bunch of chlorine gas would be produced here. The Megaphrons, these guys require chlorine gas. They eat a lot of chlorine gas. But that setup was fucked because, well, really because I built things in the wrong position. This one, I thought whoops, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I thought I was going to be clever because the chlorine gas from here would rise up into this one. Except it's not, because there's oxygen coming in here from other places and getting in the way. And also, this Dewdripper ship, it has a very low pressure threshold, just 2,000 grams. So once you hit 2,000 grams of any gas, they're like, nope, we don't want to grow no more, and they stop. Temperature-wise, these guys are all kind of in sync. So there's no problem there. So really, whatever room the Dewdripper's in needs to be a sealed box. And has to be maintained. You want to keep it at between, let's say, 500 and 1500 air pressure. And because these guys fart gas all the time, you can have them in there, but then anyway. Basically, I have to scrap this whole thing, or at least the bottom half. This bottom half has to go. Like this guy. Wrong color. That's the right color. This guy has to go. Where? I don't know. And I kind of build like this because these guys poop out brine ice, so that seemed to make sense if they poop out brine ice, and the Dewdrippers need brine ice. Yeah, it's complicated. Like you can't set up. It looks like it's set up so you can make up like a nice ecology between them, but you can't. It's just not going to work. Did we... Where else were we digging? We were digging... Where was it? Was it up here? Oh yeah, it was up here. Oh, we got all that dug out. Wow, nothing. It's a good chunk of resin, but that's... or amber. That's actually... look, actually, let's dig our way to that, because that's worthwhile. Let's do that. Yeah, I didn't realize how effective it was going to be, but it's very effective. Wait, why are you injured? Is the temperature? How did you get wounded? What wounded you? Who knows? Oh, maybe he just flew up a bit. Oh, the temperature is bad over here. I see. My bad, little guys. Yeah, I don't want you going that way at all. Actually, let's not do that. Let's have a pneumatic door, because they open and close pretty fast. Yeah, I didn't actually realize they would build a second nest until this. I think it got iced over, and then all of a sudden there was a new nest. I was like, what the hell? They grew a new nest. Made a mess. Are our toilets fucked? What did you do? Our toilets are fucked. Why are our toilets fucked? What happened to the toilets, guys? Shit. Okay. I knew I forgot something. That's absolutely on me. This was supposed to be a temporary solution, and I forgot to get to the long-term solution. Let's just do that for now. And I guess we'll stick an airlock on the other side. I might as well let them run through the middle at this point. Somebody's on their way with iron ore, right? Yeah, they are. Okay, Bubbles, where you at? Wow. Let's follow for morale support, for moral support. Oh, you're recovering breath. That's not going to work. Okay. So now somebody else has to go for it. Oh, you are phenomenal. You'll be able to do this. Except you can only bring half of it. Gene? What are you doing, Gene? This is Keystone Cops type shit. Is that? It's 87 kilos. Why don't we make an effort to move that somewhere accessible? How about that? Instead of just taking out tiny little pieces at a time. Is Freya? No, Freya has handed off to Maya. Okay, we are on the way. This is a ridiculous relay race. Aren't you good at constructing, Maya? Why is this taking so long? You're not great. You're new, I think. Yay, working toilets. Way back in the day, when illnesses were like serious, I used to murder the morbs. Like I would attack them. Just kill whenever they appeared. I would kill them. I think I didn't really understand what they were doing, but also, slime lung was terminal back in early access, so any kind of disease vector was like panic stations. So I'm like, you're putting polluted oxygen into my base! Die! 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 Because that would allow slime lung to spread. Okay, now that everyone's up, are we all gonna dance? Well, we're on the phone. We're dancing in the polluted water, but okay. Alright, now, let's clean all this literal shit up. But you don't need to do that. Okay. Is that unreachable? Really? Huh. How is that unreachable? How are we farming the seacomb if that's unreachable? Oh, man. When did I break that ladder? Oh, that ladder was never needed. Oh, right, before we could just jump down here. I haven't been farming seacomb in forever. Well, that's a fuck up. Okay. Okay. I don't understand. Oh. No? I don't understand. You have power. You're working. Dude, put the empty eco power bank in the power bank charger. Why you no do your job? I don't understand. What the fuck? But why? But why? But why? It's right there. What the fuck? Je ne comprends pas. Dude, what did you do with the batteries? Oh, there was more stuff in the map up here. Oh yeah, I need to expand this substantially. Did you get that on one lungful of air? Good man yourself. Oh, you're so lucky that doesn't have water. So lucky. You absolutely would have been plant food. Yeah, if you don't care about like really low throughput, they don't. Like if you leave them wild, but if you want them to grow at a decent rate, like if you want them to complete things quickly, they unfortunately do. And pumping water, like making these hydroponic plots, isn't really an option. It's just too cold. Whoops, wrong button. Because like even if you insulate the pipes, it's just going to freeze inside the plots themselves. I think I'm hitting the edge of the map here. Yeah, that's the edge of the map. I haven't seen any plant meat in this game. Oh, I'm a liar. There's some right now. I've been looking for this over and over again. Oh, hey, redneck. That's the first plant meat I've seen. And I've been looking. It's interesting how it doesn't actually say... So the reason I ignored these is like... because it doesn't actually say anything really about the hydrogen gas output anywhere. So it didn't even... I didn't even realize... actually, until you, redneck, were talking to me, whatever, like a week or two ago, I didn't even realize that they output hydrogen gas. Because it's not part of the table. And it doesn't say anything here. And, like, it doesn't say anything here. Like, there's no mention of hydrogen gas. Like, except that it says, oh, it releases hydrogen gases away. So I just assumed it was a tiny trickle. The reason I domesticated these guys is because you can place them. That's the main benefit, is you can just choose exactly where you want them to be. I know certain players, redneck, like to fuck about with pips. But that's a pain in my ass. So I'm just going to deal with this. I'm fine dealing with this. This is like, yeah, it costs a bit of dupe labor, but I mean, I just click that, I click priority, and it's done, and boom. And I've only had to do that. That's the first time I've done that, actually, for this batch. Normally, they get around to it whenever. But yeah. Hey, we ate some bees. That's hilarious. They eat the pips. That planted it. That's amazing. Okay, I think I'm at the point where I'm just gonna manually relocate all of this. Oh no, there's still so much. Oh, that's what you're doing. My bad, buddy. You were on that. I mean, sure. Why wouldn't you? That's what they're there for. I don't use pips at all. If I can't tell it to plant the thing like here, right here, do it right here, don't do it anywhere else, then I'm not interested. Okay. Let's see if I can empty that sweeper tomorrow. How are my toilets looking? My toilets are okay. I need to be careful here. Oh shit, I'm down to a single kilo of peat. Huh. One of these plants eats peat. I don't remember which one. Maybe none of them need peat. Oh, it's the sweet corn. The sweat corn needs peat. Okay. Well, that's a problem. What are you doing? You pick up the fig. And you're putting it in the feeder. You don't need to fucking do that. Okay. That's there as like emergency backup. That's not okay. Okay, there's that. Now. I need to see this guy get emptied. Okay, getting this is half of the problem. we fucking around? I feel like we're fucking around. You know what, I'm going to leave it on overnight. I don't care. I'm going to fuck up their downtime for 2 days. For a couple of them, anyway. Okay, that's that gone. Now, come on, let's go. Let's go get Sweepy. Come on, guys. Otherwise, I'm deconstructing it and building it again, and I don't. None of us want that. God damn, there was a lot of polluted water everywhere. Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Nope. We're not doing it. How about now? Nope, you're going for a massage. Fair enough. Alright. No, this has gone on too long. Just have to disassemble the Sweepy Dock. I have too much random polluted water. Jesus, these bees are really trying to breach my base. This is like fucking Nick Cage right here. You're gonna be fine, man. You're gonna have some downtime and you're gonna chill out, although your downtime is several days away. So that may be a problem. How's your stress? Your stress is 57? Fuck off out of here. Jesus. One of the two birds is really stressed, so them I understand. Okay. Jesus Christ. Unreachable, you say? Unreachable. Oh, I see why. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, there we go. Wrong button. I've made a terrible mistake. There we go. Wait, what the hell? What did you put in here? Oh, seeds. Are you talking about the dartle who's trapped all the way down here? Where is he? The one? Are you talking about this guy down here? I have no plans to. I have no plans to rescue Jorge. No. I mean, he seems snug. Oh, here, this guy. Well, seeing as that's the first time I've clicked on it, well, first of all, I would question your use of the word plan in that sentence. That implies a plan exists, and let me push back on that straight away. Second of all, I am inclined to get him out of the container at some point, yes, but we don't have, I don't think, we don't have food he's gonna like yet, because I don't think veggie poppers, I don't think, I mean, I have a little bit of natural gas. Yeah, these are not good enough. Yeah, I have a little bit of natural gas, so I'm not yet in a position to get him out. And I think I'm missing an ingredient for berry sludge. Oh, berry sludge isn't good enough. Oh, never mind then. I am also missing ingredients for berry sludge, but that's besides the point in that case. Like if some spicy tofu or something pops up here, absolutely, he's getting first dibs at that. But for the most part, he's kind of SOL. Okay, this is driving up the wall. I made a mistake doing this. I meant to just do metals, and then I forgot that I meant to just do metals. Okay. Really, I think what I want to work on for kind of like the rest, I'm not sure if Dynapine. Yeah, I don't think the Dino Pack added anything. Because that's +3, that's +3, and that's +2. So I don't think the Dino Pack hang on. I don't think the Dino Pack added anything particularly good. Like basically it gave you new ways to make. So like what it did is like the Megaphron grain now substitutes for sleet wheat. So you now have an alternative for a lot of these kind of like middle tier foods, or but yeah, so like you have another way to, so here's another route to surf and turf, for example. But yeah, you need the gas range, and I have 110 kilos of natural gas so far. And I haven't found a natural gas geyser yet. But I still have a fair bit to explore, in fairness. That's kind of what I want to do now. If I'm going to dig in this direction, I'm going to want to block off. I don't want the hydrogen going this way. Okay. I have a fair bit of gold amalgam, I think. Yeah, I do. I have some gold statues I want to make. It's a shame these guys only have a range of exactly one tile. It'd be nice if it was like, well, maybe not nice, but it would help my current situation if I had a range of 2. See, I really feel like I buzzed. See, he's playing with it. He is playing with that plant. He buzzed right through that middle square right there. But I guess because he didn't pause there, it didn't trigger. Use this for other than just nope. Yeah, feed it to hatches. Is that it? That's the only thing I can do with this is feed it to hatches? That kind of sucks. Oh, there's a geyser right there. Okay. Shaggy says, wasn't me. Hey, Bert, you're making bad choices right now, my buddy. I guess you're not sleeping tonight, eh? I'm glad you chose to eat, but I mean... Where's this motherfucking receiver? Oh my god, that's still so much farther down. That's gotta be like... Yeah, that's almost the very bottom of the map. That's gotta be like the bottommost biome. What the hell? Look at him! Look at him! He's on the plant! Okay, I'm annoyed. How the fuck did they trigger before? These guys have triggered before. I've seen them. I can relocate. I can relocate. This is like the meanest thing in the world. That is hilarious. Oh, we're gonna get stung, but it's gonna be so worth it. So good. Oh, that's so good. These have closed up before, so I just don't understand how a crawling guy got over here. Oh, I clicked on the plant. That was a mistake. That's why they weren't doing the job. That's hilarious. Yoink! Delivery! That feels good. I am easily entertained. Obsidian. Why are we making these out of obsidian? I mean, the flying bees, in fairness, are getting chewed up and turned into amber, so, you know, it's not a complete disaster. Oh, that was neutronium. Nothing to see here. Now I'm betting it's not in this area. It could be in this area. I'll be mad if it's in this area, but I'm betting it's not in that area. Hmm. Alright, let's do it. Nope. That number seems low. Are my power banks not running? They are not running. Why are these not running? I have 23 empty eco power banks. Guys. You better be delivering 20. Okay, there we go. Jesus. do that. And we dig in here. Is this ice or yeah, it's ice. Okay, that's fine. I'm suspicious of this area. This is the area. I'm suspicious of this area. I think I went a little overboard with the plowing tool here. What happened here? Where'd that come from? Unclear. No fucking idea where that came from. Okay. Okay, Pete is going up, so that's good. shit. Can we get the power banks out of there? No, they're just gonna explode. Shit. Damn it, Chip. Yeah, that's right, Bubbles. Just pave over the corpse. Fuck. Okay. Penalty to construction and creativity. And Chip had penalty to husbandry and medicine. Okay. Fuck. I swear to God, Bubbles. Fuck. I wouldn't trust these dupes with a goddamn rubber hammer. I have a lot of Rexes. Well, given that Chip just suicided down here, and Bubbles only didn't because I was paying attention, I could believe it. I absolutely could believe it. They would probably suffocate at least 3 dupes trying to eat the fucking thing. Oh, these jackasses. Fuck you, Bubbles. What do you... Build this one first. Nope, 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 nope. Asshole. Asshole. Just asshole at this point. He wants to be in the hole. She wants to be in the hole. And she's the one who just, like, bricked right over Chip's body. You... Okay, they can jump across. That's okay. They can get back. What did you do? Stella! Stella! What did you do? How much oxygen is in your tank? They're trying really hard to do that. Look what Steeler just did. And Steela is just gonna blow their stress through the goddamn ceiling. Get out! And the thing is, like, stuff like that doesn't always trigger the trapped marker. I'm just gonna leave that ladder there until they finish fucking around. I swear to fuck. So, like, I will absolutely take responsibility for half of the body count I usually have in these games. But those fuckers try to die. I'm not taking... I refuse to take 100% responsibility. Motherfucker. I'm just trying to build them a fast path so they get here, so they don't have to, like, go up and down a bunch of bumpy terrain. I'm trying to give them, like, plus 25% move speed. Sons of bitches. I don't even want to look away. I don't trust them. Ugh. Okay, they can get out of that hole. But there's going to be, you know what? I'm going to cancel that one. No, I'm going to cancel that one. So they should be able to get out of that hole if they end up in it. And I'm going to risk looking away for a minute. Jesus. Could you move to here? Because I think that's going to reveal some stuff for me. Nope, not really. Ashcan is going to be a gopher. Who also does ranching. Okay, well, in any case, I have a tutoring session in 30 minutes, so I'm going to have to wrap up here to get some prep done ahead of time. I will more than likely be back this evening. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm a little stressed, a little frazzled. I might want to try something else, like a different game, but we'll see. Anywho, that's it for now. Feel free to shoot me a follow. Thank you very much for that. Dragon's Breath. I was about to say, if you wanna be notified of when I'm next online. Otherwise, you can find me on YouTube as well. I stream to both. And YouTube keeps videos up for a hell of a lot longer. Anywho, that's it for today. Talk to you next time.